Hey wrist friends, my name is Iridian Fierro. If you are new here, welcome. We are your wrist friends, your wrestling friends. Teddy and I are two women who talk about wrestling and give you the female perspective as a fan. We talk about all the cheese that's happening in WWE and AEW and Impact and New Japan, a little bit of everything here on Wrist Friends. Today, I am super excited because I thought it'd be really cool if we played with some makeup and it's spooky season, so I'm really excited. I am going to try to attempt to recreate Asuka's look, where she's got like the green running down her eyes and running down her mouth. That's the look that I'm going for. Okay, so you don't need to use that. Everything that I'm using, I'm just telling you that I'm doing the most already. First things first, we are going to prime our face. I'm using the Younique Touch Glorious Primer. Focus, excuse me. So I have the Ordinary in medium dark, but I haven't been outside in months. So I also have Rimmel London's Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Longwear Foundation. That's a long name, Jesus. Yeah, and this is, what shade is this? I don't know, I'm a little dark. Oh, this is 300 Sand. So I'm just gonna mix both of them up and hope for the best. Asuka's look is minimal, so I'm gonna try to not do too much, but I can't promise you anything. So with a brush, I'm just going in and mixing the foundation. The primer is all good to go. What brush is this? I don't know, but it's Real Techniques, and this is one of my favorite foundation brushes. I really love it. It's really good. It's angled, so it gets in all the spots. All the spots, guys. Now, I'm just gonna mix in a little bit, okay? Because just a little bit, I'm just gonna make a little bit. I think that's enough. Okay. Can you see how it's like a tad darker? I'm just gonna mix it in to kind of get a medium in between those two colors. If you really want to go for it and you want to do the mask version of her look, then you could just paint your whole face white and then just do the green. I'm really iffy about using concealer if it's just gonna, excuse me, laundry. I am just worried about the concealer because I am going to use the face paint, and the face paint is a little oily, so I don't know how well they're gonna react, but let's try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? The worst. And I'm just gonna put a little bit over here. I have some like visible little veins on my skin. Oh, and this is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is a really good dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, and it's like $10, maybe $12 cheaper. Wait, how much is it? This is like $8, I want to say. And Shape Tape is like 20 something. I'm gonna take my Eco Tools Beauty Blender and just blend that out. I feel like everyone's eyebrows during quarantine have just, you know, gone their own way, have chosen their own path. I'm just gonna do it lightly because it's gonna be covered by the green tears of the enemies anyway, you know? What do you guys think it is? Do you think it's like what she actually spits out? Is it like Kool-Aid? Is it like a candy? I don't know. Asuka, if you're watching this, please let me know. Gotta get the double chin area. You know, we can't have Miss Susie coming out here doing her own thing. No. Cool. So now we're gonna powder, get everything set into place. I'm using e.l.f.'s Sheer Tint Finishing Powder in medium dark. Oh, the little powder, the little brush just popped out. I'm taking my other Eco Tools full powder brush. This brush is my favorite thing in the world. We're just gonna go in there and just lightly set the concealer and the foundation, just really lightly. You don't need a lot, especially because we're gonna cover it up. Good to go. Alrighty, so next, you don't need to do it. You don't need to do it. You absolutely do not need to do this step, but I am going to go in with some Morphe Brontour. Look at how pretty she is. Oh my God, you see my like stuff. Look at how pretty she is. Just like, oh my God, there I am. Oh my God, there's my phone. There's me in the back. What up? Oh my God, it's like Inception, right? I didn't watch that movie, JK. So I'm just gonna go into the darker color. You don't need this, okay? But here I am, doing the most. Just gonna go in lightly just to add a little bit of color to my face. And just do a little bit on the nose. Get my leg together. I think WWE is gonna get mad because I have my AEW belt in the back. They're not gonna care. They're gonna be like, who is this girl? All right, next, brows. Usually when I do my brows, I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Granite. It's dark, but like my eyebrows are dark, so I'm going to take my Wet n Wild angled eyeliner brush and just go into the pot. We are going to make some eyebrows today. Make some eyebrows today. Don't have to brush backwards. Already in. Is she an eyebrow or is she an eyebrow? Start filling in all the little spaces. Bam. You got eyebrows now. Congratulations. This is where it gets fun. Asuka has a green lid for eyeshadow. For that, I'm going to use the Morphe X collab with a name that shall not be named, but I will put the exact product in the description box. It was a gift. I'm going to use it. So I'm going to go in with the color Nate, and it's this beautiful green color, which I think would go great as the type of green that Asuka has on her lid. So let's see how she does. And I'm not too worried about the fallout because, like I said, I don't want to say the sloppier, maybe like it looks more accurate if it's not as consistent on the bottom. So if there's a little stuff over here, you're gonna be fine, okay? You're gonna be fine. This is a Wet n Wild. Don't know what kind of brush it is. Probably a blending brush. I'm just gonna take another one that's a little bit more flat with that same color just to pack it on a little bit stronger. We're gonna do the same thing with the same color. We're gonna go in with Nate on the next eye. There are a lot of other palettes that have the same kind of green color. You can honestly do it also with the face paint. You can just take the face paint and go over it. You can use your finger and go over it over your eye. You don't need to exactly use everything that I'm using. This look can be recreated super, super easily. It's super simple. There we go. Look at her. She's coming together. Okay. I'll see there's a little bit of fallout over here, so I'm just gonna mimic it over here. We can have some more stuff over here. And again, taking the flat brush just to pack in a little bit more color on the inside corner and the middle of my eyelid. All right, ladies and gents, let's do it. This is where we have a couple of options. I'm gonna try all of them just so you can see what you like better, what looks better overall. So I have a Wet n Wild multi-stick in this color green. Let me just swatch it real quick. So that's the color, really similar to the one that I have on my lid. I don't know if I want to take it and directly just kind of squiggle on the lines. I didn't know what was going to work best exactly for this look, but I also bought a Stroke of Gorgeous color liquid liner from where? Excuse me, where the hell are you from? Oh, from Hard Candy, and it's in green. So this is just a liquid pen, which I think might work really well because it is like running liquid, you know? And last but not least, I have the CC Beauty Professional Cosmetics 12 Flash Color Palette, and this is the green that I'm gonna use. Hold on. This is the green that I'm thinking about using. And arts and crafts time. I got my brushes. So this is the brush. This is the Wet n Wild. The top one is the Wet n Wild, and this is the face paint. So let's try the eyeliner. Oh, the eyeliner is kind of glittery. This is the eyeliner. Excuse me, rude. So this is the eyeliner. I think I am going to use the face paint. I kind of like how that looks. Let's try it, okay? So I'm gonna take the little small one and just kind of make a tear. Like, I'm crying. My God. Crying because I'm the baddest woman of the division. Okay. We're gonna continue. Let's do one on the inside. Tears. This is really smooth. Okay. We're just gonna continue that. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Under your eyelid and kind of fill that up. And kind of just go a little deeper. Turn up the. Okay, next one. I'm gonna go back and take that green. And just go for it. Honestly, you can wing it. You're gonna be fine. I believe in you, okay? Okay, now I'm really excited. We get to play with the lips. So easy trick. I'm going to use the same eyeshadow that I used from the Morphe palette to put on my lips. And I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of the same concealer that I used for my under eyes and just kind of like just so the eyeshadow has somewhere to sit nicely on. I'm gonna take my beauty blender again and just pat everything down. So now I am going to outline my lips though. We got the green, we're good to go. And now you take the same flat brush that we used for the middle and the inner of our eye, go back with that same color. And you're gonna grab it and you're gonna tap it onto your lips. I also have the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. They also have this really beautiful green called Money Bags. So I'm just gonna make it a little, just gonna take my finger, go into this color. What the heck, I'm gonna go in and hit the inner corner right here too. We still have to do the lips, so we're gonna go back with our face paint. Literally, the only thing you guys really need is this face paint. And I'm gonna put the description for this exact paint that I'm using in the description box below. Go again, let your mind run wild, okay? And ta-da! Do I want to put on eyelashes? No, I'm not going to put on eyelashes. But I am going to put on mascara. I'm going to put on mascara. And I'm going to take my new favorite mascara, Lilly Lashes Triple X Mascara. It is incredible. I love that sound. It's like ASMR, you know? So I'm just gonna finish putting it on my eyelashes. Alrighty, so ladies and gents, we're just gonna set the face with a Catrice Cosmetics Long Lasting Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. Setting spray, it's really light. Just shake it and go. Alright guys, so this is the final Asuka look. You can go all out and buy a wig and paint it green, paint it pink, whatever you want. You can change your hair. You can add lashes and do so much more, but this is the look that I recreated for today. If you liked this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. It really helps with our engagement and getting our video out there. Leave a comment down below if you liked this video. If you want to see me do more of these makeup videos, it's spooky season. Maybe I can do one every week. Whose makeup look would you like me to recreate? We can do Gold Dust, Jeff Hardy, the Boogeyman. There has been so many wrestlers to use face paint, to use makeup in a really creative, expressive way. We can do some of those makeup tutorial videos here. Before I go, I can't forget to mention that we have a new episode of the Wrestfriends podcast and John Cena is in it. I'm super excited. He's not in it for long, but he's in it, okay? And that's something. You can find our podcast anywhere that you listen to podcasts. And of course, I will put all of our social media links in the description box down below, along with everything that I used today. So thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Wrestfriends podcast. All I have to say is that we were not ready for Asuka because no one is ready for Asuka.